Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. So I got a reader question here. What DSLR is the best for video in the price range of €1,000, which is available before the end of July 2011? Please help me. Is there any competitor out there for the GH2? This comes in from YouTuber 1994 James Bond. So, 1994 James Bond. Basically, the short answer to your question is no. The GH2 would be the one to go with. From everything I've seen on the GH2, it does seem to be the king of video out of DSLRs. So really, we're not looking to see anything come out before July of this year that's gonna probably top that. There are some great contenders. I mean, the GH2, the Panasonic GH2, for those of you that are familiar with it, is a really good video camera. It seems to do everything very well, and from what we've seen in reviews and from the footage we've seen, it bests pretty much everything out there in a DSLR for video. However, it's not the best photography camera. Cameras like a 60D, the Canon 60D, or the Nikon D7000 are going to be better photography cameras, better image quality. So that said, your options to the GH2 that are going to be close, but probably not as good, but still very good video, so they're close, would be the Canon T2i 550D, Canon T3i 600D, the Canon 60D, Canon 7D. All of these are within around that price range. You have to forgive me, I don't really know what the euro pricing is on some of these cameras, because I know it's not just a simple conversion of US to euro, because depending on where you're buying them in Europe, you're probably going to pay a little more than just the flat out conversion. So I'm not going to bother trying to do that for you there. I'm just looking at the cameras that are probably around the $1,000 to $1,500 mark on US pricing. So on the Nikon side of things, you're looking at the D7000 and the D5100. The D3100 does video, but I wouldn't really recommend it. It's not a great video camera. And actually, that would be pretty much my summary on the D5100. My big problem with that camera is lack of manual video control. A lot of folks don't seem to mind that, and they're still making videos with the D5100, still happy with it. But for me, if you're serious about doing video, you're going to want manual video control, and you can't do that on the D5100. So I would go with the D7000. We are hoping to see a D400 and a D800 come out, but they haven't been announced yet, so there's no way we're going to see that by July. So these are your basic contenders, your D7000 on the Canon side, the T2i, that's the 550D, the T3i, that's the 600D, the Canon 60D, the Canon 7D. Those would be your contenders on the Canon side, and basically all these will give you good quality video, although probably not quite as good as the Panasonic GH2. So if you're looking for the best DSLR for video right now, I would say it is the GH2, and that's probably the one to go with if you're not wanting to wait, if you're wanting something, you know, by or before July. So I hope that answers your question. Thanks for writing in. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon with some new video posts, some new articles, and we'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the world of photography here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks a lot.